Hey guys, Anthony here again. I am a personal trainer, own the OG Muscle Gym, and I'm here to help you improve your mental health through fitness. So what I want to show you today is a little bit for upper cross syndrome. So I'm sure you might see some people like this right now. You might be feeling a little bit more forward folded. So there's a name for it, just like I said, upper cross syndrome. So we're actually pulling everything towards the front of our body based on some muscle imbalances that we tend to get a lot right now because of automation. So things becoming more convenient, having to do less for ourselves is creating us to sit more and use devices that are in front of our body, forcing everything forward. So not too many people have this problem where we're too far back, so I'm going to be talking about this one. So today I'll show you one exercise that you can do at home that I think is probably the best one you can do to immediately fix that posture. And you will notice right after you do the exercise. So that one exercise is going to be a high row. Now it doesn't necessarily matter how you do these high rows. You're just going to want to do it to a position that works for you. So some people may not be able to do high rows or pulls from this bent over position. So maybe we try something else. So today I'm going to show you guys how to do it on these resistance bands, especially because these are something you can go pick up. I don't think they're sold out. I hope not. Something you can pick up from the store, order online, and you can use them at home really easily. They also have them at just about every gym. So what we want to do with these guys is pull our arms up high, right? So when we're thinking about pulling motions, we would think that any pulling motion will help open us up, right? Well, that's a little bit wrong. So our lat muscles, this muscle right on the side, is actually connected down and around up to our front shoulder, right? So if we're doing a ton of pull-ups, maybe a ton of rows like this, we're actually creating that problem to be a lot worse, right? Because now we're getting those back lat muscles involved, and the tighter those are, the more we're going to continue to pull. So the only way you can really fix that issue is start pulling high. It could be flies, or just like today, I'm going to show you rows. So for these, grabbing the bands, we're going to step back. We're going to make sure the arms are up real high, right? We want to really make sure they're up by the face. We don't want to start with them down here because you're going to have that tendency just to pull right to the side. So get those arms up high. I like a staggered stance when I'm using bands. Otherwise, they'll want to pull you forward. So get in that staggered stance. You're going to bring your arms up here and pull as high as you can up towards the neck. Now you see my shoulder blades are squeezing together and I can't go any further. Now you'll notice if I have my arms down here, I could keep driving my elbows further and further. So that's kind of a good cue so that you know you're not going too far. And pull, staggered stance, up high, squeezing those shoulder blades. Next thing is, don't let this happen because we're wanting to pull high so you think shrug. But don't shrug. We want to keep that depression in the shoulder blades as we're pulling, right? So this one should be one that everybody can do if you have some bands. You can try it pronated overhand, try it with a neutral grip. You might feel it's a little different for you, it might be harder. And just really focus on that engagement. Now when we're doing a corrective exercise such as this, especially with a band, I want you guys to shoot for 12 to 15 reps. And when doing this one specifically, think pull hard and fast as far back as you can, and then 3, 2, 1, control the motion, rather than the bands just pulling your arms, right? Then you're getting no tension on the way back. So pull, 3, 2, 1. And that'll immediately start to strengthen up those shoulders. And if you get 3 sets of those in before you go about your day, you're gonna feel a little taller walking down the street, right? And a little more comfortable, not feeling like you're falling forward as much. So I would get those in 4 or even 5 times a week, especially if you have anything going on with that upper cross syndrome. And you only need to do about 2 to 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps, and that should be effective, right? If you want to add it into your normal program 2 to 3 times a week, even in the beginning of a workout is a great way to do it, because then you're starting to activate those muscles in the back, right guys? So hope that helped you out. Keep working on the posture. It's a tough one right now, and this whole COVID situation is not making anyone have better posture, I don't think. So if you're at home, try one of these out right now. If you have some bands, you can also do it with weights. I'll show you in the future some other ways that we can do them. So go to my website, check it out. I have some more stuff up there for online training workouts that you guys can check out if you would like, and I will see you all in the next video.